There is a digital system in the United States that records what thousands of people search for, compare, and purchase every single day across real retail locations. It knows which products are suddenly becoming popular in certain cities, which items are losing demand, and how buying behavior changes week by week. Retailers use this system to decide what to stock before customers even walk into stores. Brands use it to understand where their products are gaining traction. And all of this happens automatically, in real time, through a marketplace most people don't realize is also an AI data engine. And the company behind this system is trading at just 73 cents per share. Every time someone opens this marketplace and searches for a product, the system records it. Not just the search, but what they compare, how long they look at each option, which store they check, and whether they finally buy it. Now multiply that by thousands of people across different cities doing this every hour. The platform can suddenly see that a specific product is becoming popular in one region before retailers even notice it. It can see which items people look at but don't buy, which prices cause hesitation, and which products sell instantly when restocked. Retailers connected to the system don't guess what to put on shelves. They can literally see what customers are trying to buy before they walk into the store. Brands can see where their products are gaining traction without running surveys. The marketplace is quietly turning normal shopping behavior into a live map of demand. This is where the AI comes in. The system doesn't just store this behavior. It analyzes patterns across locations, time, and products to predict what will be in demand next week, next month, and in which city. What looks like a simple product listing website is actually acting as a consumer intelligence network learning from millions of real purchase decisions every day. In the broader picture, most retailers operate in isolation. They only know what happens inside their own stores. They don't know what customers are searching for elsewhere, what products are trending in other cities, or how preferences shift over time. This platform sits across many retailers and many customers at once, which allows it to see patterns that individual businesses simply cannot see on their own. Because it operates at the intersection of buyers and sellers, it captures both sides of the transaction. It sees demand forming before supply reacts. Over time, this creates a feedback loop where more users attract more retailers, and more retailers attract more users, increasing the amount of behavioral data flowing into the system every day. From a business standpoint, the company earns through marketplace services, advertising visibility for retailers, subscription tools, and data-driven solutions that help businesses make smarter decisions. Retailers pay to be present where customers are searching. Brands pay for insights and placement. And the platform benefits from the growing volume of activity happening inside its network. What validates this model is scale. Millions of consumers already rely on this system to find products, compare options, and make decisions. Thousands of retail locations use it to connect with customers and manage their presence online. This is not experimental technology. It is a live environment where AI is working quietly behind the scenes every minute. Only now does the name come into the picture. The company behind this system is WM Technology Inc., trading under the ticker MAPS, and its current stock price is around 73 cents. One of the biggest reasons this stock remains at this level is perception. On the surface, many people see it as just a niche online marketplace that connects consumers with retail locations. They see listings, menus, product availability, and assume the business is simply about helping people find what they want nearby. What they don't immediately see is the intelligence layer operating underneath all of this activity. Every search, every comparison, every product view, and every purchase flowing through this network is being captured as structured behavioral data. Over months and years, this builds a historical and real-time record of how consumers actually behave, not what they say in surveys, not what they post online, but what they truly buy. That kind of data is extremely rare and extremely valuable for AI systems because it represents real decisions tied to real money. The focus often stays on the visible side of buying and selling, while the deeper value lies in how the platform learns from millions of interactions happening across cities and stores every single day. This is not passive data. It is active, transactional, and constantly updating. The AI system is effectively watching demand form in real time. Another reason the stock stays overlooked is timing. Only recently has the broader market started to understand how important real-world behavioral data is for artificial intelligence. Most AI systems are trained on text, images, or digital activity. Very few are trained on consistent, location-based purchasing behavior across thousands of physical retail points. Companies that already possess years of this data are sitting on an asset that is difficult, if not impossible, to recreate quickly. Imagine a new competitor trying to build the same dataset from scratch. They would need millions of users, thousands of retail partners, and years of activity before their AI could learn at the same level. That creates a natural advantage for a platform that has already been operating and collecting this information for a long time. As more retailers join the platform and more consumers use it as their primary way to search and compare products, the volume of data feeding into the AI engine grows larger. This allows the system to improve its predictions. It can begin to identify seasonal patterns, regional differences, price sensitivities, and emerging product trends earlier than any single retailer could on their own. This opens the door for more advanced predictive tools. Retailers could eventually know what customers will be asking for next week before they place orders. Brands could understand which cities are becoming hotspots for certain products without sending field teams or running expensive studies. The intelligence coming from this data can shape how products are stocked, priced, and marketed. At the same time, there are important risks to understand. The company operates in a regulated sector that can be influenced by policy changes at state and federal levels. Any shift in regulations can affect how retailers operate, and by extension, how the platform grows. There is also the possibility of competition from larger technology platforms that may try to enter the space with more resources. Because this is a small-cap stock, price volatility is also something investors must be aware of. Smaller companies often experience sharp movements based on news, earnings, or market sentiment. This makes the stock more unpredictable in the short term compared to large, established firms. However, from an educational standpoint, this company highlights a different side of AI investing. It shows how artificial intelligence is not always built on futuristic hardware or flashy software tools. Sometimes, it is built quietly on top of everyday human behavior. Every search, every comparison, and every purchase becomes training data for a system that learns how people make decisions in the real world. This is what makes the company unusual. It sits at the intersection of consumers and retailers, capturing both sides of the transaction. It sees demand forming before supply reacts. Over time, this creates a powerful feedback loop where the platform becomes more valuable as more activity flows through it. When you look at this 73-cent AI stock, you are not just looking at a marketplace. You are looking at a growing consumer intelligence network that is mapping how thousands of people make buying decisions across different cities and regions every single day. And as artificial intelligence continues to move toward real-world applications, platforms that already understand real human behavior at scale could become far more important than they appear today.